I'm here at ODTUG Kscope 25 in beautiful Grapevine, Texas, and I get the pleasure today of asking good questions of a friend for, what are we on, 28 years or something at
Can't
this
believe
point?
it. Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
You can't, well, no, I'm only 29. Did we meet at
We
nursery
did.
school?
Well, it was in that nursery together. Like I had the little baby warmer right next to you, and
That's right.
yeah, we
That's
used to
right.
wave.
I remember that so well.
So
Yeah, like it was yesterday.
Tim and I first got involved at Kscope back in 2007?
2008.
2008, that's
Yes.
right, because Hyperion bought Oracle, I believe is
That's
how
right.
it went, in 2007.
That's right.
And then they kept the Oracle name because, sounds easy
Yeah,
to spell.
I couldn't believe
but
that,
yeah,
but-
Kscope 2008, and we helped bring the Hyperion community here, and it's been going strong
Yeah,
since.
yeah. It was Mike Riley from ODTUG back in the day. Called us both, and you did a brilliant job, by the way, of putting together, a schedule. I called some friends to help get people there, and we made it happen. I think it was what, a month?
Yeah, it was the
month?
world's fastest notice, and
Yeah, a
we
month
said
and
we're
we had
missing Hyperion Solutions. Let's get the S-Base people
We had
together.
150 people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great time.
Yeah, it was 150 people who thought they were never going to get to see that community again. So
I have great stories from that. So.
yeah, which we would totally tell, but we'd have to edit them all, and it'd be like every seventh
No.
word would get to appear.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in addition, before we get to Dodeca and what you're wearing on your awesome shirt, you are a world-renowned mountain climber, skier, pilot at this point. But
No, a
I
legend
guess-
in my own mind, yes.
Yeah, no, I've
So-
heard from various people, mostly you, all the stories about the
Yeah.
amazing things that
Yeah.
you do. But you've flown here to Texas.
Actually, I
because-
didn't fly ever.
You didn't?
No, I planned to fly. The weather was bad.
Ah.
So, and we're bringing a bunch of stuff, so we ended up driving.
Oh,
Which is fine.
From like Breckenridge, or
No, we drove from Alabama this time.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Welcome to
I do
Texas.
spend a lot of time in Breckenridge, though. So I do ski a lot. 68 days this year.
That's impressive.
So not bad. I live right outside. I mean, literally walk out my door and ski away. So I can do meetings in ski boots. So a little known secret.
That's
No, well known
perfect.
secret. No. How do you express that?
Yeah, it's fun fact.
no
little
secret.
known. Yeah, it's well now the entire internet knows about it. So
Yeah, yeah.
You can't take it back. There are no
Yeah.
edits.
I skied 1,300 miles this year, by the way. I skied basically the distance back to Alabama from Colorado. So
That is
I'm just
impressive.
trying to stay young.
Yes.
So
Well,
as we all are.
Yes, you and I both stopped aging back in
Yeah.
like 1997,
right.
except for a slight bit of gray, and we've make-upped on these wrinkles. But
That's right.
one of the things that keeps you young is running Applied OLED. Making
Yes.
Dodeca the awesome thing that it is.
Yes.
Explain in 30 seconds or less spreadsheet intelligence. Tell people why Dodeca is awesome.
Well, what we do is we standardize spreadsheets, we automate spreadsheets, we eliminate human labor, we eliminate human error. So it saves people a tremendous amount of time. Our customers report huge time savings. I mean, we had one customer that reported recently in a webcast, by the way, they're saving over 1,600 workdays per quarter.
Wow.
So it's significant, right? Actually, I learned this week, I don't know if you know this, during our symposium, another one of our customers calculated that they've saved 47 years of labor over the past 10 years.
That's
So-
awesome. It's interesting, if you look back to when we got started in this back in the 90s, I don't think there was any company that sat down and said, you know what our key enabling technology should be? I'm thinking Excel. But here we are, close to 30 years later at this point, and it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So how do we take that pain and make it so it's usable, make it so it's easier to access, make it deliver to more people?
With Excel?
No, without Excel. We're putting
Without Excel.
Dodeca
Oh.
on top of the whole thing.
But yeah, well, I mean, Excel is, spreadsheets themselves, right? It's kind of like the cockroach of the computing world. I mean, they're going to live
We'll
forever.
be cockroaches, Twinkies, and Excel, and the rest of us humans will be dead.
When I started this company in 1998, I was told that I was stupid because spreadsheets would go away. In 2 years, nobody would ever use a spreadsheet. They use web forms for everything. And, we see today that spreadsheets continue to proliferate. So, but I think the key is keeping data in the right place and using the right tool for the right thing. So, like in the EPM world, with what we have now with planning, there's a lot of tools with planning. There's cool AI. They have great forms. SmartView is a good tool as well. But the thing is, we can put functionality on top that makes your life even easier. So if there's a use case where you have trouble, maybe you're spending too much time doing things with SmartView, reporting doesn't work the way you want to have more flexible forms, then we provide tools to help that data get to the right place in the database, keep it there where it's supposed to be, have a spreadsheet interface that brings data out automatically, puts it in the right place, does it dependably, repeatably, prevents those errors. It gives people the way that they want to interface with their data. So we're all about that freedom to be able to do that while having that data actually governed.
I always remember that spreadsheets, if used well, have their place, right? And they are amazing viewers to grids of information. There's nothing simpler at putting something in the rows and something in the columns, but they make horrible databases. They make horrible places to store business logic.
Bill Gates once said it was his favorite database. Excel was his favorite database.
An Excel base, a spread base.
Yeah, he's sold a lot of Excel that way. But
yeah. Well, and the funny part is you and I got started back in the S-base world, which literally stood for Extended Spreadsheet Database. It was realizing spreadsheets were being used as databases, and maybe not the greatest idea that we ever had.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in addition to Dodeca being around for what's now, your 27th anniversary or something at this point, you are Titanium sponsors here at Kscope. Why'd you want to be Titanium sponsors?
Well, I wanted to be like you when I grew up, Edward. So you guys were Titanium sponsor. It's your former company. So, but no, we think this is a great venue for meeting customers, meeting the people that we need to meet. It's a great celebration of technology. So we wanted to kind of be here and put on the biggest show that we possibly can. This is our biggest marketing event of the year.
That's
for
awesome.
us. I mean, a lot of companies here, they do a lot of other things, right? But this is really focused for what we do.
So we are going to come to Colorado next year. We missed ski season, so we'll be there in June. But will you be back again as Titanium sponsors?
We will be back as Titanium sponsors. Applied OLAP will be Titanium sponsor.
Until they get it out of your cold dead hand.
Exactly.
Yeah, now that you take an integral spot as the Titanium, you would have to. I think you have to die, retire, or evolve into pure energy before somebody else. Can move
I love that it's in Colorado. We did a bunch of promos when we were skiing this year about Kscope coming back to Colorado. So and some of them were done at 13,000 feet above sea level.
Wow.
So some of them you can't hear because the wind's so bad.
Exactly. It's like there's no oxygen up there. You're just you're trying to do deep breathing.
Some of them it was so cold that the words didn't quite come out because my mouth wouldn't move. But yeah, and we'll do more this year. I mean, and really what I hope when we're in Colorado, I hope people maybe take the opportunity to spend a little bit extra time in Colorado. So Kscope starts on Sunday, ends on Thursday. Bring your family for the next weekend. Come spend the weekend in the mountains. It's just a beautiful place. And everybody should experience that.
Yeah, next year it's going to be in Denver, in the awesome Gaylord there, out by the airport. It's going to be June 14th through the 18th, and June 19th is a federal holiday. It's Juneteenth, so there's great opportunity for people to have this wonderful conference Sunday through Thursday, take the long weekend, bring the family in.
Exactly.
Go out for some great hiking in the mountains, experience all Colorado.
Unfortunately, the ski areas will all be closed. A Basin may still be open, actually.
Wow.
So there's
but
that
we can definitely
possibility.
take lifts up and hike, lifts up and mountain bike down. I've done that before.
Yeah, that's fun. That is fun. So
thank you to you. Thank you to Applied OLAP for taking Kscope to new heights. And we will see you next year at Kscope 26 in Denver. Thanks for asking good questions.
3, 2,